morning, Sunday morning, just catching up on a bit of spraying. In fact, I made a balls up on when I was putting residual chemical on this. 45 acre, brought it all in one tank full, and run out about 400 metres by the end, from the end. So I've had to come back, and it's seven miles from base to do about 400 metres worth of chemical. So anyway, not to worry. It's a little bit windy, but I just want to get it sort of ticked off before we sort of think about what we're doing next week. And I've got another one to do back at base, but all this land here was maize and potatoes, and it's all gone in. It's all gone in with Skyfall wheat, because it does really well on this. I did last time we had Skyfall wheat on this land, and that was after maize. Did really well. We had a little bit of ergot though among it, so we'll just have to sort of think about that when we're using our sort of fungicide regime next year. Maybe just use something a little bit different, a little bit stronger. But yeah, it's drilled really well. We had to drag one field because lads who grow taters, there are a couple of trailers on super singles, and they just cut in a bit down tater rows, and Phil came and ripped it up first with like a cultivator before we ploughed it. He couldn't have done nothing else but plough it. I mean, there was just too much paddle to do hotels. So yeah, job's good. Yeah, that box is ticked. I've got to think about that next week now. So anyway, I've got a bit of footage of us drilling it, so I'll just put it on now. Master ploughman saying Philip making a very good job, but how the bloody hell do you make a good job when your depth wheel is sort of in and out of holes and one thing or another? So it's right enough. Ollie will sort it out with combi, won't he? He'll level it out, so stop being a perfectionist. Yeah, he's making a good job actually. He's dragged it, we've dragged it all up, and then to get a bit of air into it, a bit lower than plough pan, and now he's ploughing it, so yeah, job's right. Ooh, a bit of moisture in though. Just trailing a bit of rubbish down the side, but it isn't so bad. There's no seed on top. Oh, odd bit, look, Rose will sort that out. There's a bungalow for sale here with it's set in some nice surroundings, nice location. It's 450,000 I think. And with current house prices where they are, I don't think it's real dear, to be fair. It's a lovely little spot. And it's strange actually, the new occupants haven't been there much. Haven't been there long. And he was cutting his edge and we were working down here, and I tell you what, he never even looked at us. Never even acknowledged us. And yeah, it's a bloody odd house some talk about, isn't it? But yeah, nice little property there. And it's strange really, because I think all farmers are a bit the same, interested in what's going on around them. Whatever the industry they're watching, whether it's someone in an office or someone, anything, you know, just digging a road up, building an house, building a shed, whatever. Interested in how people go about their daily business, you know. Yeah, such as a lot of folk. I mean, I've always said Pocklet Canal runs down the side of our farm, and we can be working with some massive tackle, and people don't even look round at you. You know, you're making a right din, and it's as though you're more to complain that you're spoiling their walk because of your great 300 horsepower diesel engine rotting out. So anyway, that's a worry. The world's changed, hasn't it? Not for anything better, I don't think. Nikki's been tidying her garden up. I just have a look in greenhouse before I finish. There's loads. We've had loads of tomatoes. That's been only had 2 plants, and they've kept her in with tomatoes all year. A lot of cucumbers as well. She's got rid of that cucumber plant, but yeah, and peppers. Everything's done well in greenhouse really. But gardening in general, it's been a bit dry for it, but we've had a lot of stuff out of our garden. Who would have thought I'd have come green fingered in my old age? Yeah, a lot of lettuce, a hell of a lot of onions. We've got onions forevermore. We'll see us right through till next year. Taters have done very well. Had a bit of an experiment here. It's something actually Gabe Brown showed us. You know, the regenerative farmer in America, and he says just lay your taters on top and just cover them in like, well, out grass clippings even, and we covered them in hay. I tell you what, unbelievable amount of taters. They found their way into the ground, and we had Nicola's been harvesting her maize in the garden. Good job we're a bit better at growing it in the field. There's not a lot of seed on it, like Nanny McPhee's tea.